نهارا نهارا لملء الفم وأدعو الأنام لمنهاجكم.
Who was the first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
I understand that is one of the friends of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I believe it's Abu Bakr Siddiq.
First person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu.
Khadija radiallahu anha.
Who was the first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
Who is the first person to believe in the
Prophet Sallallahu?
Prophet? I believe he's the Prophet. Who is the first person to believe in him? A Muslim. A Muslims.
I mean, who was the first Muslim to believe in his message?
Okay, Ahlul Sunnahs.
Who was the first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
Actually, the first person to believe in the message of the Prophet is the wife, which is Khadija. After the message was revealed to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, then she is the first person to believe as a female. And the first adult is Abu Bakr Siddiq. And the third, which is the most young, which is the young boy, is Ali ibn Abi Talib, which is a cousin to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
So who was the very first person to believe in the message of the Prophet Sallallahu?
Khadija radiallahu anha. Khadija radiallahu anha.
Who was the very first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu? Who was the very first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
Okay, Khadija.
So who was the very first person to believe in the message of the Prophet Sallallahu?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is when you see that out. Regarding the first person that believe in the message of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you are talking about the female aspects, this the wife of the Prophet, which is Khadija, alayhi salatu wasallam. But if you are talking about the male, which is the masculine gender, we'll be talking about the if you are talking about the people that are Sagir, which are the children, we'll be talking about Ali. But if you are talking about the people that are of age, maybe like old people, we'll be talking about Abu Bakr.
Who was the first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
Khadija.
Who was the very first person to believe in the Prophet Sallallahu?
The first person that believed in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and female, is Khadija, the wife of Prophet, and the male is Arqam, the uncle of Khadija. But it appears to all that is Abu Bakr, that first person that accepted Islam, but is Arqam, the uncle of Prophet of Khadija, the wife of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this episode here on the channel. Inshallah, today we will be discussing the first person to believe in the message of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, who was the first person to believe in the Prophet sallallahu? We've come back from the street and we've seen answers from people. Some say Khadija. So, who really is the first person? Actually, this question is a little bit tricky. The very first person to believe in him. The first person to believe in the message of the Prophet ﷺ is none other than Warqa ibn Nuwayfil, the uncle of Khadija radiallahu anha. Why? Because when the Prophet ﷺ, if you remember the story correctly, when the Prophet ﷺ received the revelation the first time, and he went to his wife Khadija radiallahu anha, she took him to her uncle Warqa ibn Nuwayfil, who happened to be one of the learned priests of the Christians, or the people of the book. So after informing him after the Prophet ﷺ informed Warqa ibn Nuwayfil of what he had experienced, Warqa ibn Nuwayfil told him that particular angel you saw is the same angel that came to Isa alayhi salam. And Warqa ibn Nuwayfil went further to say, how I wish I was a youth and I will be able to live long to the time when your people are going to chase you out of your land. And Rasulullah ﷺ said, are they going to chase me out? This was a surprising information to the Prophet ﷺ. Why? Because he was one of the most respected, Quraysh. His grandfather was the chief of Quraysh. You understand? So he was very, very respected in the community. So he was wondering, why would they chase him out? Because even then the Prophet ﷺ did not know that he was a prophet. But Waraka ibn Nawfal knew that what Muhammad ﷺ is going to come with is a message that will necessitate that his people chase him out of his own town. So he said, if I were to live till that time, I will definitely support you with everything I have. So here we see that Waraka ibn Nawfal even believed in the Prophet ﷺ even before the Prophet ﷺ knew that he was a prophet. So that's why we say the first person at all to believe in Muhammad ﷺ as a messenger of God was Waraka ibn Nawfal. So, but when you say that the first person to believe in him when he got the message or when he became a messenger, you understand, then we can say it's Khadija radiallahu anha. So, or when you say the very first man to believe in the Prophet, we say is what Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, and then we say the first boy to believe in the Prophet is Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu. So this is to answer the question. We hope that with this explanation we've been able to clarify the very first person to believe in the Prophet. Jazakumullahu khairan for sticking with us to the end of the video. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Inshallah, we'll be making more videos like this. This will say subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.